Welcome back, ladies, gentlemen, and NBs, and thank you for tuning back into St. Andrew TV, a cure for your Monday blues. I'm your host, Andrew, and today we are doing another installment of fancy gun spinning tricks. And this one is particularly difficult because we have to do a balancing act. Yes, a balancing act, and what exactly are we balancing? We are going to balance the barrel of the gun in the palm of our hand. With this one, I suggest getting a longer barreled 6 gun. So I grabbed my 1851 Colt Navy reproduction because the weight of the gun is going to be more evenly distributed throughout, the gun itself. You saw it at the beginning of the video, but now I'm going to show you how to do it. That's only if you follow me along. The first thing that we do with any fancy gun spinning trick is we check if our revolver is unloaded, and means this is an 1851 Colt Navy. All we have to do is go into half cock and check if there's any caps on the nipples there, which there are not. We don't do these tricks with loaded firearms because that is extremely dangerous, and especially means that this barrel right here is going to be sitting on the palm of your hand like so. So we want to make sure there is no lead in any of the chambers. So with that out of the way, we will start with the gun like so. Finger outside of the trigger guard, as you can see right here. And we have practiced doing the barrel grab that looks something like that. However, instead of jumping the gun back up into your hand like so, you are going to catch the barrel like this. Catch it straight up. Pretend that your arm is the plane and you want the gun 90 degrees up from said plane, and you want the barrel in the palm of your hand like so. So it looks like this at the start of the balancing act. Now all the balancing act is you're going to open your hand like so and balance the gun to the best of your abilities. So as you're balancing the gun like this, you'll notice it starts to come forward, and that's when you're going to grab the barrel again and flip it up back into a firing position. It's as simple as that, right? Well, everything, especially with gun spins, is just easier in theory, but in practice and in one fell swoop, this is a lot more difficult than meets the eye. That's about as slowed down as it'll get. Let's move it into a real-time gun spin. So we start with our finger outside the trigger guard, we flip it up, balance it in the middle, open your hand, balance, tilt forward, flip it back up into a firing position. Just like that. I've seen this gun spin done by Earl Waters of the Muddy Waters YouTube channel, and I've also seen Joey Dillon do this one as well. Like I said, I just borrowed Joey Dillon's personality when I do these gun spins, so this is another one that I've seen him do. So real time here, let's see if we can perfect it. You'll notice that I added a little spin down and then I holstered the gun, but that is exactly what you're going to want to do. Make sure when you catch it right here, you get a very firm grasp on the barrel, and you want the opening of the barrel right here on the palm of your hand. And as you are balancing it like this, make sure you manipulate it to where if it starts to go a little bit off balance, you lose it going forward, and grab it right here, flipping it back up into a firing position. Then you can do a cool little forward spin and then holster the gun like so. Let's move to the side here. That way I can show you the full range of motion. I'm actually going to readjust the pillows that are at my feet. The same rules apply. You're going to pull your gun. Your finger is going to be outside of the trigger guard like so, and you're just going to flick your wrist up. Make sure you catch it like so. Lose it. When you lose it, make sure you lose it forward. That way you can grab the barrel and bring it back up. So we'll slow it down, then we'll speed it up. So we throw it up, we catch it right there. The barrel of the gun is in the center of my palm. And then when I open my hands, make sure you open it up nice and flat so you can show everybody that you are balancing it on the palm of your hand, like so. Lose it forward, catch the barrel, and then bring it back up into a firing position. And if you'd like to do something cool and then holster it, please do so. But make sure you just focus at the task at hand. We are going to move into real time now, and I'll do some slow-mo shots. I'll do my normal song and dance. It'll be pretty cool. But let's get the range of motion, and maybe we'll throw in some twists and some turns along the way so I can look like a real gunslinger. That was a really good one. And I even said that because I knew it was a really good one halfway through it. That's how good I'm getting. That's who I am. I'm him. I'm him.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
I mean, just like that. You get really good at this one, you can obviously add it into some gun spinning combinations. I have it written down there, so obviously that's the next part I was going to go into. If you're fooling around with the 6-gun, doing some flat spins like so, maybe a backward spin, maybe a forward spin, you can add this one into your repertoire, bring it up, nice and easy, make it look nice and smooth, bring it back up to a firing position. Maybe you can flick it down like that, and you can even holster it. And that is all there is to this gun spin here today. This is just balancing the barrel of the gun on your palm. I've seen it from Earl Waters of the Mud E Waters YouTube channel, and I've also seen Joey Dillon do this in his show. And if you really work on it, it can look very fluid and it can look very clean. And the idea is to catch it, then open your hands right away and make it look like it's effortless. Please leave a like if you've enjoyed today's video, or leave me a comment stating what you liked, or tell me what I should do next. I have a Patreon that is linked down in the description, or it should be appearing at the bottom of your screen right now. If you enjoy the content that you see here on St. Andrew TV and would like to continue to support it, please feel free to go donate over to the Patreon. I'm community funded and community funded only. You will never see ads or sponsorships or any external forces influencing the content here on the channel, so you know everything is homegrown and grassrooted. But that is not to say to feel any obligation to do so. The content on YouTube will forever remain free. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed as of late, but for those of you who have come across this video or this channel, maybe because you like Wild West content, maybe you just wanted to see and learn a new fancy gun spinning trick, or maybe you just like the balance between the two. Think about hitting that subscribe button, because you're a daisy if you do. And I unintentionally rhyme there.